Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second ever Roller Coaster Royal Rumble match. In this video, I'll be using sophisticated computer modelling to finally determine what the best roller coaster in the world is, by making them wrestle. 30 different coasters will become superstars and enter this match. A coaster is eliminated when it's thrown over the top rope to the ground, until only one is left standing to be crowned the best roller coaster in the world. For this very special event, I'm going to be joined on commentary once more by my good friend Serena. The coaster entry positions are randomised, and every entrant is controlled by AI, so I have no say over who wins. Let's get this contest started to determine once and for all the best roller coaster in the world. So the first entrance, it's looking quite spooky initially with smokiness. Are you getting it?
Who's going to be first?
This is a bit of a surprise entry, I must say.
How did you decide who entered again?
So I took generally the top, well, I had to be 30 different entrants. And this one was a bit of a random one. We have Hunda Puta Rushdavanen,
Dog fart
also known
coaster.
as Dog Fart Coaster.
Looks like a fairy.
As disturbing as that is. There's just some of the weird dodgy camera angles that it does in this as well that I just absolutely loved.
Wow.
So yeah, this was the only sort of real joke entrant to it, but for some reason it came up as first.
Oh my god. It's not how I imagine Hunda Rishabanan in wrestling form.
How do you imagine it then? Because I went for like the smoky entrance, hence because of the dog fart.
Oh, yeah. I did not make that
There's logic
connection.
behind the madness.
I see, yeah. I guess I would imagine him more cartoony, but
There's a limit to
yeah.
what you can do.
Yeah.
And who is going to be entrance number 2?
From parts unknown, weighing in at 160 pounds, Flyboy.
From
So I take
Fantasia.
it. Yeah, I was going to say not the fly at Canada's Wonderland.
No. Well, that's just a wild mouse one, isn't it? No, it's F.L.Y.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I noticed the punctuation and therefore deciphered that this was Fantasia and Fly.
Plus,
It
I've
looks
gone
like-
through what I think are good coasters.
Okay, I don't like Fly.
Or what other people consider are good coasters. Because to be honest, again, I'm not a huge fan of Fly either. Like, my last trip to Phantasialand, I only rode it once.
I usually only ride it the once when I'm there, so it's just too uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was like the back row what I had as well for that one, which I think is probably the worst seat on it. And it's just, you just get squished into the restraint and it's not good.
Yeah. I tell you what though, this F.L.Y definitely wouldn't look out of place in Rookburg.
Yeah, a little bit on the S&M side, perhaps. But
Rookburg after dark.
oh god. Now, if you're not familiar with the rules of the Royal Rumble, after every 30 seconds or so, a new roller coaster enters, and a total of 30 participants, and you eliminate a coaster by throwing them over the top rope.
Can't be between the ropes, can't be underneath the ropes, it has to be over the top.
One of your favourites now, I think, isn't it?
Oh?
Wildcat's Revenge.
Ah, yes, my favourite RMC.
Hakugei's
Night
one.
Ride. Oh, let's see what it looks like. Wow! Do you know what? That is not that far off the front of the train, like the Zero car. It's not that far off.
I think it's a bit darker, the actual real one.
Yeah, well, they have 3 different ones. They have 3 colours. They have
Yeah.
a black cat, a grey one, and a white one.
Let's see how it takes on the rest.
What an interesting mix of wrestlers.
It is a bit of a fairly convention at the moment, I won't lie.
I mean, if
Far
this
more.
were like real coasters, then Wildcat's Revenge would trump both F.l.Y. and
I mean,
Wunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunderwunder
From parts unknown, weighing in at 400.
Hagrid's excessively long name for a coaster ride.
Wow.
Hagrid's motorcycle magical creatures adventure coaster.
Hagrid's magical motorbike creature adventure.
Mystery joke.
No, that's not right. Hagrid's magical creatures motorbike adventure.
I don't think
did
you
you
can call it
record-
like Hagrid's coaster.
Did you record the Harry Potter theme on guitar yourself there?
I didn't know. I dodgily recreated sort of MIDI files and the like to avoid copyright. But everyone's got their own little like intro to it. Ooh. Dogfart is taking a bit of a beating, I will say.
Yeah.
Which isn't too surprising.
Is scheduled for one fall.
Who's next?
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 218
When you order
pounds.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles off Wish.
Superstar.
It's Iron Gwazi, of course, the crocodile from the front.
Yeah, no, I get it. It just does look a little bit like a Teenage
Accompanied
Mutant
to the
Ninja
music
Turtle.
of Flow Rider for Florida. He does just
Can
look
I-
a little bit confused on his way to the ring, though.
It does, yeah.
There wasn't a proper crocodile head, and I wanted to include Gwazi. Oh, we've got our first elimination. Alport Coaster is out.
Yeah.
Not too surprising. It's generally
No.
the only kind of like, well, they're all kind of joke entrants, but the only kind of joke coaster that's an entrant in the the list. And I made sure
Yeah.
everyone's got the same stats or roughly the same stats. So and the order is completely random as well.
I mean, if one was going to go first in Coaster World, it would be Dogfart Coaster. Oh, I see fire. Who's it going to be? Oh no! The worst instrument. The worst of the new.
199 pounds.
I don't know. A lot of people like it. I enjoyed it, but you thought too many inversions.
Yeah, it was very inversion. I thought the airtime hill was absolutely spectacular,
Yeah.
but it was very inversion heavy and very like traditional inversions. Like, oh, what do you need to be doing a corkscrew for in 2023? Like, no.
What's wrong
Give
with
me
the
something
corkscrew
more
though? I mean,
interesting.
like, what's wrong with a normal vertical loop?
I just felt like none of the inversions on Gotham City Escape really added anything to the. And then the end of the ride was weird. It's just strange. Like I didn't come off of it. Normally I come off a modern internet and want to run straight back round on it, and that was the one where it was like, you know, I still think Superman's the better ride.
Yeah.
Oh. But which El Toro?
Oh, obviously, there's only one El Toro. Well, they're both not bad, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is Great Adventures one. The best El
I
Toro,
don't-
obviously.
The
Best
one at
coaster.
Klon isn't bad.
Yeah, but it's nothing compared to the real El Toro. It's like El Toro Light.
When did you last ride El Toro Six Flags Great Adventure though?
To be fair, it has been a while, and I know it's not had that much luck in the last couple of years. With lots of downtime and maintenance and derailings, which are kind of bad.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I rode it, it was still fantastic.
It was, I mean, I'm just going to sound like one of those negative Nancy enthusiasts. I'm like, I don't like Fly. I don't like Gotham City Escape. El Toro was running pretty badly when I went in 2023.
Well, I know
still
there's certain
haven't-
coasters in here that you do definitely like.
Okay. Intimidator 305 must be in here then.
It might be.
I've not ridden Outlaw Run.
28 pounds. Outlaw
Haven't you?
No, I've not been to that part of America.
Silver Dollar City's worth visiting.
Yeah, it sounds like a really cool park.
It is good. It's a bit of an annoying layout because it's all very up and down and seems to be lots of hills in it. But Outlaw Run's good, but again, it's aging a bit now. Like there was quite a big pothole in the first drop when I went last time.
We've got some RMC on RMC action there with Iron
do.
Gwazi and
I'm not sure if I
Outlaw Run.
approve of RMC on RMC violence or not, but the ring's getting pretty busy now. There's got to be some
It is.
elimination soon, I think.
From Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Oh, another bad interlude.
It's not a bad interlude. I've just done a review video of it, if you didn't know. I think it's good.
I watched your top 25 coasters video and I saw how high up this was, and I shouted at the TV. That is outrageous. It
A
should
lot of
not.
people like it. I think you're the only person I know that doesn't think it's great.
I think I may have got it on a bad day because on my first ride on it, I had a rollback.
I think
so
it must
launched
be
into
running like
the-
properly slow when you did it then, because
Yeah.
like it didn't come anywhere close to rollbacks when I went.
But then, like, I stayed right until the end of the day and rode it when it should have been at its most warmed up, and even then, it was a 7 out of 10 at best. I just, the top hat didn't really give any airtime. Again, very inversion heavy, which, unless it's RMC inversions,
There's not that many
Interesting.
inversions. It's only what, like 3 or something like that? 3 or 4?
is it? Yeah, but it felt like more.
The first one, the Zero G, the Immelman, and a final barrel roll. Oh, we've got an elimination. You'll be happy to see that. Tiger's been eliminated.
Tiger.
Ooh.
R.I.P.
It looked like RIP to fly there from that move.
Oh, Wildcat's Revenge is on the ropes.
Oh, it's
Again,
close.
RMC on RMC. Oh!
No, it's Hagrid on Wildcat's Revenge.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There it goes.
Has been eliminated.
Hagrid with...
Hagrid has eliminated Wildcat's Revenge. A bit of a shocking twist
Hagrid with
there.
Outlaw Run. They are quite... They've both got waistcoats, so, you know.
Yeah.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Hagrid's a bit larger and hairier, I'd say.
Yeah.
Hagrid's on a roll, though.
Yeah. When is Hagrid not, to be fair? What a ride. Oh?
Weighing in
Oh,
at
another one I've not ridden.
345 pounds. Drake,
Again, I've not
the
ridden as well.
Destroyer.
That's a cool, like, representation of, is it Drax? Is that the character?
Drax.
Drax? Yeah.
So, of course, representing Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. A coaster I've heard very good things about, but again, I've not ridden it yet either.
No. Every time I go to Florida, I usually don't bother doing Disney because it's just so much more money on
It
top
is.
of it.
It's kind of worth
rather
it if
just
you
go
go
to
just...
Busch Gardens.
The annoying thing is, yeah, like, you can either pay to do, like, 2 weeks at Disney, or, like, there's not really a good way to do just 1 day at each park.
Yeah. And they used to have the park hopper 1 day tickets, so you could, like, try and get a load done in 1 day. But
The link to this one might be a little tenuous. So, you remember Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles?
Splinter,
Turtles?
Saga.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. I see where you were going with that.
Yeah, so their master is Master Splinter, and Splinter in Polish is Zadra.
Yes. Nice. He looks pretty good.
We did.
Wow, lots of RMCs in the ring at the moment.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised at the number of RMCs have managed to tenuously sort of fit in. And Iron Gwazi just looks kind of ridiculous.
It does.
Just something about the tail as well. It's like, oh, but there goes Drax. Oh,
Oh. Iron Gwazi's finishing move would obviously be
we
the
just
death
lost
roll.
Outlaw Run.
Ah.
So we're thinning out the RMCs now.
Weighing in at
Sting?
220 pounds.
It's Silver Stardust.
Oh.
So yeah, I modified his Stardust's outfit to be mostly silver. Of course, otherwise known as Cody Rhodes. Bit of controversy about him at the moment.
Oh, is there? I'm
he's
not
been-
up to date.
They've had a year-long story basically building up to him being like taking on the champion at WrestleMania, and then The Rock just turned up and was like, "Nah, I'm going to be The Rock at WrestleMania instead."
Oh shit! Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, another elimination there. Did you see Drax?
Is that oh,
Guardians has
of the
been
Galaxy.
eliminated.
Oh, back to Epcot you go.
Exactly. Which is good because it's a coaster I've not ridden, so I can't say too much about. But a lot of positive things I've heard.
I've heard it's like pretty spectacular. So I'd like to ride it at some point.
I'm quite surprised how long Fly's lasted in this so far as well.
Yeah, is F.l.Y the longest running? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it
so.
came in at number 2.
Oh, are those candles? Oh.
That is a
Get
from
to
New York.
Oh, and it's like
Weighing in
Phantom
at
of the Opera.
165 pounds.
Phantom of the Edge.
Phantom.
What a ride. What a coaster. And you've got like the green and purple, that's so cool.
It is kind of random, the colour of the smoke and things, but I thought it looks good.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting coaster to include as well. One of your former number ones, wasn't
It was indeed, yeah.
I think it's a great coaster, but a little on the short side for my liking. It's like over too quickly for its size.
Definitely. I can see what you mean. That's probably its main flaw, but I just remember the first time I rode it, and you go down the first drop and you're like, oh cool, that was fun. And then you come up into that massive second drop off the quarry, like, wow.
It does take you by
Absolutely.
surprise a bit if you're not expecting it, that second drop.
Yeah, and then the second half of it is just packed with airtime. It's really, really good ride, and I love how the restraints are so open, and
It's weird, the restraint. The cool noodle.
Air Force One.
Indeed, represented by Captain America.
Of course.
Because it's a very American-y kind of coaster, I think. You know, the red, white and blue.
USA.
No, from my instinct, I don't think he actually does very well, Air Force One. Oh, but neither was the Phantom who just got knocked out.
Oh no, that was short.
Phantom's
Like
Revenge
Phantom's
is
Revenge.
out of there.
Oh,
Hagrid.
did someone else just go? Was that?
Oh, there goes Air Force One.
Oh
They said
no.
He did not do well at all.
No.
I think El Toro just like pulled the rope down and he went absolutely flying.
Oh my
So poor
God.
showing from Air Force One. I mean, it's the new coaster, so got to be a bit of a lack of inexperience there. So longest serving in the ring at the moment, I think is still F.l.Y somehow.
Yeah, F.l.Y is hanging. I mean, again, makes sense. F.l.Y is a very long coaster.
Yeah, somewhat too
I
long.
think it's fine. It's Dale himself.
It is indeed. Accompanied by Jessica, of course. Top Gear theme.
Is that what that is? The Top Gear theme?
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped watching Top Gear when it stopped being about cars.
No, I stopped when they lost Hammond and they and everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I gave it a go, but like it just wasn't quite the same after that. The Grand Tour is still good though. Yeah, moving through the entrance pretty quickly now though. Like they just seem to be coming. Did we lose someone?
From the Amazon, weighing in at 275 pounds, the monster reptile.
Entrance music sounds like, you know, the bad flute renditions.
Hey, it's the best I could manage to string together. Like I say, I'm making a delicate balance between like YouTube copyright strikes for music and something that sounds reasonably like what I want it to. But yes, we have Velocicoaster. Yeah, you've ridden it, haven't you?
Yeah.
An impressive Intamin, nonetheless.
Velocicoaster is great. Velocicoaster also dropped very, very quickly. Like, it shot to number 2 of my top 10. Oh my God, and out he goes.
Oh,
Wow.
that was quick.
Yeah.
Disappointing showing from Velocicoaster.
Who eliminated him? Oh, Iron Gwazi's just eliminated.
From New York, weighing in at 295 pounds.
You're my favourite, of course.
Guy.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
Recognise the music?
What is that?
Moby Dick by Led Zeppelin.
Oh, okay. No, not really that well versed on Led Zeppelin.
I have to watch Giant White Whale. He does look a bit ridiculous though, but can you see the tail on the again tonight?
Yeah, the tail is good. Oh, he nearly went straight
Really?
out by El
I
Toro.
know.
Can't be having that.
Good on Intimidator 305 coming into the defence there.
Yeah.
Oh, Fly's been eliminated at some point as well now.
Ah, okay.
After a long stint, it's finally been knocked out.
So who's the longest surviving now? Is it Iron Gwazi?
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 240
Who
pounds,
Cullen?
Dublin, Hercules.
It's so easy to forget about Who Cullen.
It is. They'll probably
But
not
it's-
this year because it's getting like 2 new Tacomas.
Yeah,
So definitely going to be going back there.
yeah, same. Hoping to go out there. I always think Tato Park's nice because you can just do it in
As
like
a day trip.
yeah, fly in, fly out.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of park you can do in summer, like July, August, when all the other parks are too busy to go.
Yeah.
Tato Park is fine. Looking forward to going back there, although apparently the crisp factory thing doesn't exist anymore, and that was my favourite part. Oh,
Then, of course,
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
the famous.
another one I haven't ridden.
Steel.
It's a weird coaster. It's got a layout sort of unlike anything else. And the tallest inversion, I think, if I remember right.
Yes, yeah, it does that roll at like, what, 230?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he means business, blimey.
Yeah. The second one from Kennywood.
Yeah.
Shambhala up next.
We were just riding this, what, just over a month ago?
Yeah. Feels longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, my personal favourite of the B&M hybrids.
Mine's Mako.
Oh, you never know, we might see that later on, who knows?
Oh.
Ooh, we're right back to the action with spine breaker, or back breaker on Zandra.
That's sure to cause a splinter or two.
Of course. Oh, there goes Kukulin. Eliminated by Steel Curtain. And Gwazi does not like that.
No. Gwazi's
Straight in
leaping
the
to the
face.
defence of Kukullen. Oh look, your previous number one and your current number one were in
They aren't
battle.
getting on, yeah. Oh, look, there goes Steel Curtain. I did try and set up everyone with like a unique set of moves as well, so they all like play a bit different.
Yeah.
But it is like entirely the AI in this battle, so I had no say. Oh,
Oh,
there goes Iron
Batman
Gwazi.
Gotham. Was it eliminated
Eliminated
by
by El
El
Toro
Toro?
with a big boot to the face.
I tell you what, El Toro's been eliminating left, right, and
From
centre.
no place in particular, weighing in at 600 pounds,
Ball.
Dirt.
Duh.
Yeah, so there's a limit as to what you can make the announcer say as well. So a few of these are just the superstar. And of course, entering to the Baldur's Gate theme.
Of course. I was just about to say, do you ever think if you went to Liseberg and you got assigned row 3, you would be at Baldur's Air Gate 3?
Oh no, not Hakugei. And bit of a miss there for I-305.
Oh.
That does not look very safe for Baldur.
So we've also got 2 Intamin prefabs in the ring.
Yeah, Baldur and El Toro. An Intamin Giga with I-305. 2 RMCs with
And a
Zadra
B&M Hyper.
and Hakugei. And as you said, the B&M Hyper.
Oh.
There goes our Giga Coaster. Sadly,
It's funny,
the day for 305 is gone.
Which is funny because Zadra was my number one, and then I-305 took over it.
Weighing in at 200.
So this particular Superman is, of course, the one at Six Flags New England.
Yeah. The one that used to be Bizarro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I think
Again,
is probably the best Superman ride.
it's another one I've not ridden. I've ridden the one at Darien Lake. Ridden, yeah, loads of the other different types of Supermans, your Superman flyers and whatnot, but I've not ridden the one at New England. I've not been that far north of the the East Coast. But I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah.
And their opponent from another time.
Flying Aces, of course, represented by Biggles.
70 pounds. Flyboy Ace.
Did you know, at the moment, at Ferrari World, Flying Aces, Formula Rossa and Mission Ferrari are all down for maintenance?
Oh no, that's really bad planning. Yeah. If it's scheduled maintenance.
I
Aren't
think
there a bunch of like people out there at the moment, like
There
enthusiast-wise?
there were, yeah. I think some of them they managed to get like Formula Rossa, but Formula Rossa is now closed for maintenance. I don't know if it was planned.
Hakugei's just eliminated Zadra.
Oh,
RMC on RMC violence.
Oh, here he comes. Back
Real
with a
vengeance.
vengeance.
Steve himself. Oh no. Our meeting will apparently end in 10 minutes.
Beefcake.
Real Vengeance clearly meaning some business on Boulder there.
Yeah.
Have you ridden there, Flying Aces, though?
No, I've not been to the United Arab Emirates. Well, this is what was interesting is I was looking at going there February, but I couldn't get the time off work.
No.
And I'm so glad I didn't book because I would have been there and all three of those major coasters would have been down. So sort of feel like I dodged a bullet there. Oh, it's Pilates.
Another instrument to the mix.
Yeah.
Seldom talked about these days, but it's still a classic, I think.
It's still got a nice little airtime to it.
Yeah.
I rode it last year and yeah, it was good fun. I like this like 8-bit version of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
A bit of a metal twist as well. Oh, there goes El Toro. Eliminated by Hakugei again, I think.
Oh wow.
Hakugei is on a roll, which isn't surprising because it's an amazing coaster.
It's on a 0G roll.
Of course. And that's it. I honestly, I didn't like give it extra bonus statistics or anything like that, or I'm trying to keep it as even as possible, like regarding my own biases.
No favourites for your favourite coasters.
No. I think the only one I did with slightly lower statistics was Dogfart Coaster, because like it could win.
Yeah. Imagine if it had, oh my god.
Officially the best coaster.
Oh, we got two big RMCs battling it out.
We've got a lot of power moves going on as well. Boulder fighting out. RMC on RMC. Steel Vengeance versus Hakugei there. Oof. Going for Flying Aces. I wonder if there'll be any like teaming up with Team Intamin.
Yes. Oh, another RMC.
Weighing in at 240 pounds.
Wow, Iron Rattler looks cool. What's in the sack?
Basically, I gave him Jake the Snake's entrance.
Oh.
Yeah, sadly, fighting in the bamboo forest isn't in this year. Iron Rattler makes a good substitute.
Yeah. Straight in there with Shambhala on the Iron Rattler though. Oh, he's taking out all the RMCs.
Shambhala taking it to Steel Vengeance though.
What do you prefer, Shambhala or Steel Vengeance?
If I was going to ride one coaster all day, I'd probably have to go with Shambhala, just because Steel Vengeance, it's too uncomfortable to ride constantly. Just like the second half of it is just too much, and it just gets uncomfortable for me.
Is it? So I haven't ridden Steel Vengeance, but obviously I have ridden Twisted Timbers. Is it like the second half of Twisted Timbers?
Yeah.
Where it's just like jerking you around?
Yeah. Because like the first half, Twisted Timbers, fantastic, but the second half, like those like giant airtime hills, they're nothing. Like, why don't you just do that for the second half as well?
Yeah, the 3 back-to-back hills are perfection. And I love
I'm gonna have a hill, but I don't want to be a hill. I want to be a turn at the same time.
Yeah.
So who's your favourite at the moment of who's left in? Obviously, I'm still going with Hakugei, who seems to be doing surprisingly well. Who's been in for quite a long time.
Yeah, probably Hakugei is, like, in terms of which ride is my favourite that's left, it would be Hakugei. Followed by...
Kind of painful for Shambhala.
Yeah.
The Vengeance not doing very nice things to Shambhala. Oh, we've lost Iron Rattler.
And we're very close to moving.
There goes... Oh, Flying Aces just got killed by Hakugei. I mean, yeah, throwing all the way to the floor like that, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, more like dying aces.
Yeah. Oh, Hakugei on Steel Vengeance now.
The battle of
the reversal.
Oh.
And in comes Boulder for DDT. Superman was taking it to Steel Vengeance, but unfortunately caught back out of the corner. You can see everyone's health bars as well, and Superman and Shambhala are not doing very well at the moment by the looks of it.
No, Shambhala's barely a sliver.
Who is going to be next? We're going to be getting near the finale. We're at number...
His way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio.
Of course, Mr.
Weighing
Beast
in
as
at
the Beast.
180 pounds. The Beast.
Hey, you know, the YouTube algorithm's got to love this. So.
Yeah.
That's number 27, so we only have 3 competitors left. And Mr. Beast, as the Beast, off to a strong start. Until he gets destroyed by Steel Vengeance. Oh! There goes Steel Vengeance, eliminated by Boulder, of all people.
Wow. Oh, Beast on...
Tutatis.
Weighing in at 266
Represented
pounds.
by Asper.
Cherry.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I don't think it's a strong entrance place for Tutatis here. Oh, there goes Superman. New England. Oh, another elimination by Boulder, it looked like. And Shambhala going for Boulder now.
Intamin on Intamin action with Tutatis and Karate. The old gen versus the new.
Exactly. Karate obviously not happy with being outshined by Tutatis.
Your trains are so much comfier than mine.
I don't know, the Intamin T-bar is not that bad compared to some restraints. Intamin. Hyperion, space themed kind of.
Hyperspeed.
And named after one of the moons of Saturn, I believe.
And did you put the final countdown because you get the countdown as you dispatch to go up the lift hill? Or am I looking
just
too
went
much
with it
into
because it's like a space kind of song. I couldn't think of anything better.
But you do get the countdown before you dispatch.
You do, yeah, so I guess it makes sense there. Oh,
Oh, Shambhala hanging on.
Nearly, is he gonna go?
Boulder gonna... No.
Just makes it back in. A bit of a weak start from Hyperion so far, just looking like it's died in the flight.
Yeah.
Oh,
From the city of Atlantis,
It's
weighing
Mako.
in at 185
Or Shark Boy.
pounds, Shark.
I think this is the final entrant as well, so that's a
Yeah.
pretty strong entrance for to come in at number 30. It's a big advantage because obviously everyone else in the ring is going to be tired from all the violence so far.
Absolutely.
So that
Best
is our
place to
full
be.
complement in the ring now. Oh, and the Beast, is he? Hakugei has done a lot of eliminations, it seems like, to me anyway.
Yeah.
But there goes the
Yeah.
Beast. Did we just lose someone else as well at the
It
front?
looked like we did. Or did they just go
Boulder.
through? Boulder.
Oh, and Hyperion.
Oh my
They're
god.
dropping really quickly now.
All action.
So all that's left now, Tutatis, Hakugei, Mako,
Shambhala.
Shambhala, and Paratin. So good showing from Intamin.
Yeah. Intamin coming up strong in
Couple
this
of
year's Royal
DNFs
Rumble.
and one RMC. Oh, we said that. DNM one's been eliminated. There goes Shambhala.
Oh, but then we still got Mako. Oh,
There we go.
Paratin on the ropes.
Not looking good for Hakugei at the moment either. And they're ganging up on Tutatis. So yeah, as I was saying, I've tried not to give anyone an advantage in particular other than giving Hakugei an awesome finishing move. So other than that, it's an even playing field. So we're down to the final four now. Tutatis, Hakugei, Mako, and Paratin.
Oh, Hakugei nearly had Paratin there.
Yeah. You got to think the one with that's the favourite is probably Mako, with it coming in the last.
Yeah,
But at the
Mako's
moment,
got.
it's both within a stand. Mako and Paratin.
Yeah.
2 Intamins, 1 RMC, and 1 VNM.
Tutatis has got Mako on the ropes. Oh,
It's close. Very close. Where's he gonna go? And Hakugei just quietly killing Paratin. Oh, Mako's fighting back.
Okay.
Avoided elimination for now. And yeah, I think Hakugei really does not like Paratin at the moment.
Oh,
White Cyclone, the former Hakugei, did used to be Intamin though, didn't it? I think? Or am I getting mixed up?
White Cyclone. Oh, did it used to be an Intamin?
I could be
Oh.
very wrong there. But
If only there's some kind of database.
I can fact check that later.
I'm looking it up right now. White Cyclone. It was an Intamin, yes.
So maybe there's some, well, whether that works in favour for Tutatis and Paratin, or whether he holds resentment for the years he was held back as inferior coach. And they're making up now, they're having a nice laugh.
Yeah.
Paratin and Hakugei. Friendship forever. Ooh, but less friendship in the front of Tutatis and Mako.
Yeah.
Just really has it in for Mako, it seems.
Tutatis has been aggressive on the attack.
Unlike Paratin, who just pushed Hakugei to the side and then seems to be like, no, I don't want to go after Hakugei anymore. Let's go after Mako. It's like, you may be twice the size of me, but I'm still back more stronger airtime.
Oh, I strongly disagree with that. Mako has the hill, the 6-second hill.
6 seconds of floater though, not 6 seconds of ejector.
If you get it when it's warmed up and it's flowjector, isn't it?
Paratin's all about the ejector, but I wasn't sure if Tutatis was going to eliminate him then.
I mean, I definitely prefer sustained floater airtime over ejector.
I like to stay ejector.
Oh wow, that was
Burning
brutal.
hammer.
I think Hakugei's got this in the bag.
I don't know, it's the one, I'm pretty sure he's been in there the longest,
Yeah.
which is a disadvantage. He's obviously going to be getting quite tired. I'm not sure if he's also quite injured as well. I'm not entirely sure with this game what the icons mean.
Yeah, there's a couple of icons above his name, isn't there?
And another burning hammer.
And Mako is stunned.
I did give him that move.
Oh, Tutatis.
Tutatis, it's close. Can he fight his way back in?
Tutatis can't be eliminated by pirating. I simply will not allow it. Oh, it's Intamin v Intamin again.
Yeah. Oh, Tutatis.
Oh. Mako fighting back.
Oh no, and Paraton is taking out Hakugei.
This technique never works. So, like, even in the Royal Rumble in real life, that whole I'm just going to kind of lift your leg up and hope for the best. You got to put him in the air and toss him.
Yeah.
Oh. Hakugei's just brutal. He's like constantly on the attack.
Impressive with this late stage in the match.
Yeah.
Mako looks like it might be trying to take out Paraton.
Oh.
Again, struggling.
Oh my god!
There goes Hakugei.
Wow.
We have lost Hakugei by Tutatis.
Now it's the Oh! Have we lost
And down to the final two.
Wow, okay.
So, Mako or Tutatis?
I think Tutatis is going to win. Oh no, I don't know. Looking at the health bars. Maybe
Mako does have the advantage as he came in at number 30.
No.
There he goes. We have a winner.
Wow.
As determined by science, Tutatis, with this high-tech computer simulation, Tutatis is the world's greatest coaster.
I mean, it's pretty damn great coaster.
I think it's a worthy winner. Like, I'm glad Dogfart Coaster didn't win, but Tutatis is going to WrestleMania. And a 5-star greatest of all time match out of it as well.
Wow. Defensive prowess, signature offense, memorable moments. Tutatis has 4,645 memorable moments. Can't argue with that, can you?
I mean, it's a pretty memorable coaster.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what's weird? It's like my favourite moment of Tutatis is one that not many people talk about, but I really, really love the cutback at the start.
All right, yeah, the kind of like the hang, kind of like the tip out sort of bit.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh every time, like dropping into that and then doing it. Just a really fun sensation.
It's a good little bit to start the coaster, but yeah, I think it's a worthy coaster to have won the coaster Royal Rumble. I think it was the Beast that won last year, but it's not last year. It was a couple of years ago that we did it.
Yeah,
but it was only wooden coasters that time. So opened up this year to every kind of coaster, and yeah, it was Tutatis that won. Well, thanks so much for joining me anyway. I hope you enjoyed the roller coaster Royal Rumble for this year anyway. Who knows, maybe there'll be another one at some point.
Absolutely. Highlight of my year.
And congratulations to our winner, Tutatis, which I think is a very worthy winner. And as I say, thanks very much for joining me, Serena. I hope we'll ride some coasters again soon. Maybe
Yes.
Pavilion.